It was just the feeling, the emotion, the raw emotion that I felt when I watched that video that was on YouTube of the 18 people huddled together in that Coolidge area, in the cool storage area, and just the chaos, and it just made me question, like, what am I doing with my life? What have I done to really make my mark on this world?
I saw everything on the news.
Mr. Atkins traveled down to Joplin, Missouri to make his mark and lend his hand to the people affected by the F5 tornado. Upon his return, he reflected on what the experience meant to him.
And as peaceful as it was, I could hear the chaos. I could see it, and it was just a matter of being completely blown away. Like, being at a loss of words, like you couldn't talk, you couldn't speak. It was just immediately like, oh my gosh, there was literally nothing.
Everyone's just gone missing. Like they're basically just deceased by now. So we're just looking for bodies.
Right now people are trying to clean up. They need things to clean their yard up. They need rakes. They need dust masks because of the insulation. They need trash bags. They need things to clean with, clean their house in general.
Animals need food, or the babies need diapers and formula, while most people just think about the clothes that they need or the food that they need.
Now I can get back to normal. Half of your house is missing. You have a third of a roof to sleep under, and you're living out of a cooler and a mattress with no sheets. And now I can get back to normal.
Along with volunteers from across the country, Mr. Atkins did what he could to give the citizens a hint of normality. The volunteers based at the high school began that process by performing a worship service on Sunday, 1 week after the disaster hit the town.
Days where it hit me, and all I could do was just weep and realize how thankful I could be. But you can't stay here long without being in tears. There's been such an outcry of help and love. I mean, the Bible said, love your neighbor. I mean, that's simple.
We will still be here in Joplin, together, preparing for the long journey out of darkness into light. And we will need more hands, more tools, more good Samaritans, every step of the way.
As the overwhelming sense of community swept over the town of Joplin, they were reminded of the support they have from their country.
Love you, Obama! America is the land of the free and the home of the brave. They couldn't believe it. Somebody cares. You know, we're so used to in a society of everything. How much will it cost me? Or how much is it? Or what do I have to do? Or getting ripped off. See? But them walls are going down here.
It's in these moments, through our actions, that we often see the glimpse of what makes life worth living in the first place. There's no doubt in my mind that Joplin will rebuild. And as president, I can promise you, your country will be there with you every single step of the way. We're not going anywhere.
In a call to action, Mr. Atkins promotes Joplin relief to Park Hill High School and the community.
And just to be able to be a part of something that special, something that you can reflect on for the rest of your life, that's something that you can always carry with you, that moment that you put everything aside and you said, I may have a child at home, I may have a son at home, I may have a wife, husband, whatever, but you put that aside and say, you know what, I'm going to put these people first because they need me a lot more right now than I need anything here at home.
That was definitely a surreal experience, going down there and seeing with my own eyes what Joplin's been going through during this natural disaster and the nation coming together as a whole for Joplin relief. And if you're interested in finding out more on how you can donate your time and or relief efforts to Joplin, then contact Mr. Atkins at catkins@parkhill.k12.mo.us, and he can give you all kinds of information towards helping Joplin.